Hey guys, today's video is going to be a little different. I'm going to make a video on this little mini tractor I bought a while back off a buddy of mine. And first thing you'll notice is it's missing the hood, and it's not the original motors on it. It probably had like a 10 or 12 horse Kohler or Tecumseh on it. And I'm guessing this is a Sears or MTD or something. Not 100% sure. I was hoping somebody might be able to help me on it. You look at how the front blade's set up. To give you a better idea. This is how the clutch works on it. Belt clutch. And this ain't factory at all. As you can tell, it's been set up on there, and got a ratchet strap holding it up right now. But it's a project, definitely. And I got the motor running on it, so I had to put new fuel line on it. It needs a new valve on the bottom of the tank. And missing the air breather off the carburetor, and it needs a new muffler bad, but it's rusted really bad in the block here, and it's a cast iron block. You can see the rust there and aluminum head, so I don't know if I'd ever be able to get that muffler out. It looks like somebody tried to get it off at one point, but this got the old updraft carburetor on it, and the only thing I had to do on it, where the fuel valve was missing, where the fuel hose was missing, a lot of dirt got in the intake part of it there, the inlet port. So I just had to take that top part of the carburetor apart and clean it a little bit, and got it running. It still sputters a little bit, probably needs to tune it a little bit more, but it's in the ballpark. And the governor ain't set up yet. It's missing the linkage between the carburetor and the governor arm, so it just sits there and idles. This is your governor here. I'm not really sure what year this motor is. I'm hoping somebody might be able to tell me, because I can't find the model numbers on the motor anywhere. It's usually on the flywheel shroud here somewhere, and I can't find it. I'm guessing it's missing the tag on it. I was hoping I might be able to date it somehow by the way the block's made on it. The block mounts from the top like this, and it's got another oil plug up here on the top. So I'm hoping I might be able to date it from that. And you can see it's a cast iron block. I know it's not the original motor, because at some point it must have had a starter generator or something on it, because see, it's missing the ignition switch on it, it's missing the throttle control, and you got to wrap a rope around it to start it. I made that up to be a little easier than just a rope, but the motor runs pretty good. But what I'm going to try to do, since I like to try to keep this motor on it, because I like these old Briggs, but I'm thinking about trying to make another type of hood for it. And you can see where the hood would have mounted, but the motor's offset on it, so it's going to make it kind of hard to make a hood for it. What I was going to do, I was going to cut the hood out so the gas tank, your fuel tank, would be on the top there, and maybe curve the muffler up, the exhaust like this, and have an actual tractor style muffler on top with the flapper on top, and something like that. But I don't know if I'll ever be able to get that muffler out. It's rusted in there bad. So that's a loud muffler too. It sounds good though, it's just loud. And that tank's clean on the inside, there ain't no rust at all in it. You probably can't see, but pretty clean inside. Now the plan is to basically restore it completely. I ain't even put air in them tires. You got they're a little bit low. But there's the rims. I don't know if they'll be able to tell anything from that or not. 5-bolt pattern, 5 lugs. There's the front, where the front spindles are made. But it's built really good. This blade is solid on there. It's pretty heavy too, so I'm going to use it for moving gravel and dirt and stuff around, and maybe pushing brush with it and stuff. And I was wanting to build at some point a mini brush hog for one of my regular mowers, but this would be better for it. Maybe set up some type of 3-point hitch on it or something. What I'd like to do is make it hydraulic. That way this front blade moves by hydraulic, and you have a hitch on the back like an actual tractor is. But I don't know about that. I mean, I got this other pulley here I could come off of to hydraulic pump and everything, but might be getting into too big of a project with that, but it's an idea. You can see this used to be a mower at some point. Have a mowing deck under it because it's got the height adjustment. And here's the shifter. You can see the pattern there. It's 3 speeds plus reverse. And this ain't the original seat. I just got that sitting on it for right now. I don't think that red part's original either. But and you got dual clutch pedals, clutch brake pedals. You see there. And you got a hand brake here. And I don't even have a kill switch on it right now. I just pull the wire off the spark plug. Let it run or choke it out or something. But I'll start it up here for you and let you hear it run. Fuel valve's leaking on the gas tank, so I need to put a new fuel valve on it at some point here. Let me turn that fuel valve on there and we'll see if it'll start up for you. It's kind of cold right now, about 40. Got down to 30s last night, so this will actually be a cold start up that I haven't done yet. I'm going to try choking it and see what it does. It may not need it because there's a little bit of gas in there, so we'll try it without and see what it does. I'm always afraid that these ropes getting caught on there and turn into a giant weed eater. Let me choke it and see what it does. That might help it. Because it is cold. I think we're out of gas. I didn't have very much in it. I just wanted to show you all it runs there and the transmission works. The shifter's got a lot of slack in it. I just feel like it's got an awful lot of play in it, but no, it runs pretty good. I figure we're out of gas. Yeah, you can see the bottom of the tank now. I just want to run it a little bit there and get the gas out of the carburetor, because that's why I ain't going to do nothing with it until next summer anyway. But I just figured I'd show you that. And I don't know if that tie rod's supposed to be bent like that, because all this looks like it's been added on. I don't know if that's the original blade or not now, and I didn't see them welds before. But it's hard to tell what this front blade's off of. It may not be off this tractor originally, but it's built pretty good. I mean, got a pretty solid frame on it. Got a lot of play in the steering, but that's pretty typical for something like this. And somebody said it was probably a early 70s Sears or MTD, and somebody else said it looked like a wheel horse, but I was leaning more towards the Sears because of the way the fender and the runner boards are. But I don't know, I'm not too familiar with these, so I could be completely wrong on that. So, well guys, if you got any questions or comments or tips or suggestions on what you think I should do with it, leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I just figured I'd share it with you. So thanks for watching.